The countdown for the launch of 5G services in India has officially begun. Here's all you need to know about it. Hello and welcome to another episode of BL Explainer. My name is Ayushi Kar and I cover telecom for the publication. As you know, Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched 5G in India earlier this month, and the race for providing the service to subscribers is well and truly on. Right now, two operators are leading the race. Airtel and Reliance Jio have commenced the initial launch of 5G services. Reliance Jio, which is conducting its beta trial in Mumbai, Chennai, Varanasi, and Kolkata, has asked select users to connect to the 5G network. Airtel, on the other hand, is deploying 5G network in a phased manner in Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Siliguri, and Nagpur, and Varanasi. Here, the 5G service has been available to every user who has a 5G-enabled smartphone. There's one thing that you have to note here, that Reliance Jio's true 5G is not the same as Airtel's 5G+. Reliance Jio wants to indicate that it is using the latest technology to deploy 5G network, which is a standalone model for network deployment. This is because Jio was the sole operator to buy spectrum in the 700 MHz band, which is a crucial spectrum band for network deployment in the standalone mode. In the standalone mode, you're not offering 5G services over the 4G layer of network. Hence, Jio is branding its network as true 5G network to emphasize this difference. Airtel's network is a non-standalone network, since they are going to upgrade their network to become 5G ready over their existing layer of 4G network. What does this mean and how does this affect you? For the initial years of deployment, there is not going to be much difference that is discernible for customers, as both networks will achieve faster data speeds with the 5G plan. And given that both operators have only deployed their network in select cities and they're also in specific location, the 5G network quality for both operators is going to be interchangeable and very basic for the few years. The differences in quality between standalone and non-standalone deployment will only come after a couple of years, when Jio will be at an advantage for providing superior voice services as well as some interesting enterprise applications. At present, it appears that from a device perspective, Jio has a bit of a disadvantage compared to Airtel, because most of the handset ecosystem presently supports a non-standalone network deployment. And it will take another 6 months for handsets with capabilities of latching onto a standalone network to be readily available in the market. Therefore, more phones will be compatible with Airtel's network. Presently, despite the hype surrounding 5G, this network is accessible for a very limited set of users. According to a list published by Airtel, users who own Apple and Samsung devices cannot connect to their 5G network presently until the handset makers deploy a software update. Apple and Samsung have recently announced that the devices will become 5G enabled through a software update later this year. Besides Apple and Samsung, all other devices with 5G capabilities can connect to Airtel's network. Jio has not clarified yet regarding which devices will connect to their 5G network. This is likely due to the fact that the portfolio of 5G-enabled handset is far more limited for Jio than it is for Airtel. But this situation will resolve in a few months. On the prices side, even though both operators have launched their services, they haven't talked about tariffs yet, but all indications suggest that 5G is going to be affordable for the initial years.